So, hey team. Okay, here we go. Challenge coin. Activity rewarded. IPAs rewarded. So we're going to get rewarded from the company with a coin for doing our IPAs. That's pretty good. So I'm going to show you how that process is done, what you need to do in your back office, just those procedures. But if you haven't reviewed the corporate call this past Monday, that would be Monday, August the 26th, go make sure you review that recording, especially the portion with Ryan explaining the challenge coin and the 90 days to silver restart and the requirements, and then Blake talking about your back office, how to do something. I'm gonna do that today. Okay. With and show you what we need to do. So the first thing I want you to be able to do is get two videos uh, lined up in your links. So instead of using our app on our phone, our 7K system app, we are going to use the new system that they're creating in our back office under shared link. So everything's linked to you, and it will in essence work a lot better in the future. So this was in a beta test, but now we're ready to use it for two videos only. Okay. And so I'm going to share my links. We're going to go right to it. Okay. And so I had to go get a site that was clean, that just a membership that we have, but not, building. Okay. Not sponsoring under. That's part of our business family pack inside our families that we have all business family pack. And everyone knows what that means. So once you log in, what I want you to do is uh, uh, go to shared links down in. Once you log in, I want you to go to shared links and click on shared links like this right here. Okay. Then it's going to bring up that you have nothing in shared links. So the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to add a new link, and you're going to add two links, and you do it simply by clicking on add new link, and then you're going to describe that link. Now, what we do, you're just going to replicate this process, but we're going to do it a little different. Okay, here you're going to, X that out, and you're going to write real money. Okay, now you can change this message, or you can just leave it here. So you can edit it if you want, and I'm going to just say, check out this 2-minute video and let's talk. And I'm going to put my name. Okay. So that'd be a message. I'll show you that it shows above the video. It's not the text. Okay. And so then I'm going to click in Pique, and you'll see it's real money video. And I'm going to make sure that that radio button is picked, and it is. Then I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to say save changes. Okay. Now, what you see is when we go back to links, we're going to have a link created. Okay. Now, the importance of this is we can send this link to people. We can email it to them from our website, but we want to do it from our phones because most people do text. So we want to text it. Okay. And I'll show you how to do that in the process. Okay. So The next link we want to create is the wealth strategies. That's the show the plan, the 23-minute wealth strategy. Now they are producing and working on a shorter version, a more condensed version of the wealth strategies. And it's going to be somewhere between 10 and 12 minutes. We don't have that yet, but when it comes, it'll be here. We'll be able to use it. Okay. You'll just do similarly the same thing. As new links get put in here, you'll be able to do the same thing with the future new links that are added that I'm showing you right now. You'll click on add new link, then you'll come up here. We'll edit this out, and we'll click new link. I clicked on the wrong button, by the way. Yeah, obviously. And then we're going to write wealth strategies. Okay. Now we can say, I'm saying, check out this unique opportunity as we discussed from 7K metals. And I'm putting my name again. I like to personalize things. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything here. But I'm going to show you where now we've got to do present. We got to click on the radio button, choice button, present. Otherwise, it would have just added the same video link under a different title. We don't want that. So this is our wealth strategies. We want to choose wealth strategies. We want to save changes. Okay. Now we've got this new link, and notice it's going to hook. And this link is going to hook everything up to you, to your user ID, to your website. So it's unique for you and no one else. So this is a wealth strategies link, that link, and you'll be able to share it from this website. That's why we're creating a generic real money and wealth strategies so that you can copy and do this link. Now, for the challenge coin, it's the 2-minute video, the 1 minute and 53-second video. And if you haven't seen that, you want to view that, okay, and watch that video, okay. In fact, I may go ahead and play it anyway in this, but just the beginning of it so you can see. I don't want to play it the whole through. I want you to watch it. I want you to watch it in your website. I want you to see what people see. I want you to go through this process. Okay. So what we need to do is we're going to add 25 people, and we're going to add them and connect them to this real link. So I'm going to add Gary Comfort. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Gary Comfort's name here. Okay. I don't have to put his full name. I can just say Gary C. And then I put dash real money. So I know what video link I'm picking him up to. And I can say, check this out. Check out this as we discussed. Bob. Okay. The reason is I'm going to call Gary now up on the phone before I send him this link and before I create his link in here. Okay. Because I want to know he's going to watch it. Okay. and I'm going to call up Gary and say, hey, Gary, Bob Reid, how's things going? Look, only got a quick minute, but I've got something important to kind of share with you about inflation and the times we're in. And I want to see if you see what I see. It's less than 2 minutes, but will you watch it if I send it to you? I need to know if you're going to watch it. And Gary, tell me yes or not. And the other thing you can do for those that you don't want to do something like that, or any one of the scripts that we're going to provide for you on the Monday night call, this is what we're doing. We're going to provide a sample set of script. Ryan on the call provided a few, but you can just call up somebody and say, hey, Gary, Bob here, look, my company, I have a challenge that's going on. It's a contest. I've got to get 25 people to watch a very important video that's less than 2 minutes, but they have to watch it. It's about inflation and about our times we're in. But if I send it to you, will you help me win my challenge coin? Okay, because I want to win one. Okay, people will help you watch and win stuff. So if that's the way the approach you want, that's fine. The key is just getting people to watch the video, having exposures. That's the main thing, is exposure. That's what piquing interest is all about. The video does the walk and the talk, not you and I. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Gary Comfort's name there, real money. And I just kind of changed the message, and you'll see why in a second. And we're going to do peak video. Then we're going to go down and save changes. Okay. Now we're going to go back, and you see that we've got a new link. So now we want 25 of these. Actually, you're going to need more than this, because 25 or 25, that means 25 people you talk to and you send it to, they all actually watched it. And we know that doesn't happen. So you're going to end up needing more than 25 to get the result that you want. And so what I'm going to do now is I am going to log in on my phone into that website. I should have already kind of tried to do this ahead of time. 7K, I got to find my 7K metal login on my phone, y'all. And so the reason we want to log in on the phone is because, see, we're going to click on Gary once we get there, and then we're able to copy the link here that we're going to be able to hold in our phone and text to him. Now, we can also, while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and click on the preview, so you'll get to see, there's that message I typed in. So it doesn't matter if you type in a message or not. It's only going to be on what they see. And then you're going to see the video that is there. And I finally got here into my phone. So let me log into this on the phone, so I can get this video link, and I'm going to start playing it so you can see that this is one way you can preview it. Okay. But I don't want to preview it on Gary's link. Okay. What I want to do is I want to go back to the links right here. Okay. I want to go to the real money link, and then I can preview it right here. And see, check out this 2-minute video, and let's talk. Okay. Remember, it's whatever message you want, or you don't have to have one. So I'm going to play this for a second. Increasing expense. But y'all may not have heard that. So let me pull up this, make sure I got the sound correct on my pet sharing, and I don't. So you couldn't hear it. Now you'll be able to. I just thought about that since they redid my settings. Okay.
Increasing expenses have caused us all a lot of pressure these days, and it's affecting even the wealthiest of people. Most have lost their sense of security, stability, and even hope for a strong financial future. The game plan of everyone in your cell phone has likely been disrupted or even hardcore stopped, and most are looking for a creative solution to regain financial momentum. Oftentimes, life's best solutions are the simplest. But first, a question. What is something most people think they should own but don't? Crypto? Fine art? Real estate? Nope. We are talking about real money. The kind kings and queens fought for and large institutions today buy in mass. We're talking about gold and silver, assets that provide confidence in tough financial situations. So the question is, do you own any? If you don't, you're not alone. Most people aren't maximizing the power of precious metals because it's just been too complicated. And even though they see advertisements about gold and silver daily, they don't really know who to trust. That is, until now. The bottom line is that buying gold and silver doesn't have to be complicated or scary. There's a simple, better way to accumulate assets and create financial peace, headache-free. And this very minute, a new community of average people are seeing above-average results to the tune of tens of millions in assets over the last few years. This system is tested, it's simple, and it's not an experiment. To date, it's helped more than 80,000 people bring hope back into their lives. It's invitation only, and right now, this new community has accepted a challenge to give away as much free gold this year as possible. Curious? Learn how to get your free gold today. Check out the next step to get the details.
Okay, beautiful. That's what we needed. Notice how it ended. Check out the next step. So that automatically creates our follow-up call. And so we're going to call them back in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever time they say is good that they will be able to watch that 2-minute video. And you just simply say, you ready to take the next step? What's the next step? You're going to send them to the 23-minute wealth strategies video. That's the next step. Then you're going to follow up. You're going to get them on a 3-way phone call with your upline team leader that you're working with and your upline punch 2. So you need to have that, as y'all know, the way I teach. Okay. And so, but they have to have watched that video. Okay. That's the key. Getting people on 3-ways without watching the videos really doesn't work. Okay. So the key is watching the video, and we'll be able to see if they watch these videos right here in our back office. Kind of much better than we did in our 7K system app, okay, on our phone. So I've already we'll go back to the links in here, and you'll notice that Gary Comfort's name's here, okay? Now, there's a little red bell over here. So that means he's done something with that link that I sent him. And so we can click on his name right here, and then we're going to see that, gee whiz, he's played the video. He not only, clicked on it, but he's actually played the video. Now it's time to give Gary a call to see if he's is ready to take the next step. Okay. The video did the walk and the talk. Now, if he has questions to say, oh, absolutely, I understand. Let me send you a 23-minute. It's 23 minutes. It's going to be an executive summary of what we were talking about. You watch that, and is it a good time for me to call you back in an hour? No, that's not good. What would be a good time so you can have time to watch this 23-minute video in full? Now, it's chock-a-block full of information, but you need to watch it in full. What would be a good time so I can answer any questions you might have after getting the information to see if you see what I have seen? Okay. So that's it. That's how we do this. Then you'll go in and you'll do the same thing. You will set up another back you'll set up a link with him before you send the wealth strategies, Gary Comfort Wealth Strategies, or WS if you want. Make it short, abbreviate it. Okay, you could have done RM for real money if you want to do that. Okay, but notice you see this little copy now on your phone. This is going to come out a little different, and it's going to be stacked. On a website, it's spread out. On a phone, it's going to be stacked. Okay, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try. I have to turn. I don't think you can see enough of my phone. No, unfortunately. But if you go into your back office, you click on links and you got a link set up, it's going to be at the top. The title is going to be here. Then the edit and delete is going to be right underneath it. And then this link is going to be there. And then copy is going to be right underneath. And preview is going to be right underneath there. And then it's going to have stack the visitors, the unique visitors, and the total. And then it's going to have the information down here at the bottom as you scroll up. So that's what the phone is going to look like. And then what you're going to do is you're going to touch on your phone that copy right there. If you copy it on your website, how do you text it? You can't, unless you got an iPad. You can do it on the iPad. But if you copy it here, you can only email it. And a lot of people don't do email anymore, and they don't do links on email in particular. So if you've got a trusted source, they trust you, and you know that they're sending it, yeah, you can do it this way. But if you copy the link here, so if I click copy, you see it says copied. So if you touch it on your phone, until it says copied, it's not in your phone memory. So then you go over to text, you pull up text like I did, you bring in Gary Comfort's name or whoever you want to text this to that you just set up. You put in the message, you just paste that link and send. Done. That's what I did with Gary Comfort as demonstration of how this works. So now what you do is you go back and you just do the next thing. You put up a new link, and you in the link description, you're going to say Sue Smith dash real money. Okay, I'm going to do short. I'm not going to even change that. I click here, save changes, and guess what? There's Sue Smith, Real Smith. I've got a link for her. And so the company will know that they actually watched the video. You get 25 of these done, you win a challenge coin. Okay. Now, why are you doing this? You're trying to pique people's interest. Yeah, you can talk to people you talked to before about 7K. You can send them a peek. That's okay. You can talk to people you talked to years ago that maybe even said no. They even saw a presentation years ago, said no. Okay. So these are to all new prospects, people that is not in the business. Okay. Not already a team member. Okay. That's what you want. 25 new. So you just keep adding people to share this link with. Like in my job description, I show you make five peaks a day. Well, that's what this is. Except now you're going to even get rewarded for doing it. A challenge coin. That's even better. Okay. And it's an IPA. Remember, I told you in that job description of mine, if you're taking more than a half an hour to do 5, you're doing it wrong, because we're not trying to convince, we're not trying to talk, we're trying to let tools do the peak interest to determine the level of activity, determine if they have a question, determine if they'd like to go that next step. They want more information. Okay. Get 25 of them. Now, why did we create this real money here and this wealth strategies thing? So we created this for this reason. Okay. If you want, you're out and about, you hadn't created somebody, you're talking to somebody, this is for you can't, you don't know what their name and information is, but it's awkward to get that. So you can then text this to the person if they're willing to give you a phone number, okay, that you can text it to them or an email to them. Well, this will show, it won't show you who watched it, but it'll show you. This is something you can use in your social media messaging. Okay. If you don't, this is something you can use in different manners. It's a general, it is a link that you can share, and you'll have a record of it in here about, if somebody watched it or not. You may not know who, but their job is to contact you then. Okay. So that's why we have the general one set up rather than just a specific one for a specific person. Okay. Because you can see you can get a whole bunch of links in this place if you're putting links in, and you're going to have this list of links. I'm going to show you that here in just a second. But notice the bell went away when I clicked on that. So it shows that, okay, I've seen the activity. I've acknowledged the activity. Now it's my job. So you don't end up with a whole bunch of red bells everywhere all the time and just stays there. It went away, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to log out of this account. I'm going to log back in real quick to one that we're actually working, so you can see what we're doing here. This is Pamela's gold account. Okay. Remember, you can have a business account and you can have a personal account, and that's what we do. And we go to shared links here. Now, these are the ones we're working. Okay. Now, you'll see Tessa, Keith, Wealth Strategy. Here's the two generic ones. And here's Tessa. Okay. Now, Tessa has watched the video, but there's no red bell there anymore because we've already reviewed the activity, and we already have went to the next step and saw what happened. Okay, same thing with Keith, but we didn't have the video link marked. So you will know here what he saw. So even if you don't put the video, I put that as part of just making it easy on the list to see which video you have. Now, with this, you could also add a link for Wealth Strategies and send it to Keith. Okay. But you have to add the Wealth Strategies to Keith to do it. How do you do it? You can click on edit. Okay. So down here, we can add to Keith Wealth Strategies, save changes. Okay. Now we've got two videos that we can send to Keith. Okay. So you can play with this. There's some things that you can do, but I want the basics down is getting your 25 real money people identified and hooking them up with a real money video. That's really what I want you to do. And we can look at, the generic one, and what we've had is a total of 10 different visitors on that link when 5, so 10 must have clicked on it more than one time. Okay. Because it's only 5 unique identified different people who visited that link. Okay. So that's how we do this. That's how you get your thing set up for your challenge coin. Now, why are we doing a challenge coin? We're doing a challenge coin for the 90-day to silver program so that we can win that 100-ounce silver bar, a total reset for the whole company. Okay. Now, for new people, from the day they join, they're going to see in right in their uh, dashboard, it's going to tell them how many days they have for the left to win the 100-ounce silver bar. All new people have that. It'll be a countdown to that. So we need to really kind of watch that. And now, how do we win that 100-ounce silver bar? I'm going to just make it real simple. Okay. We do it by making these peaks here, then doing the next step, which is show the plan, the 23-minute video or whatever planned video we're going to have. But right now, today is the 23-minute video, and getting them on a three-way with your upline leader that you're working with, so they can answer all the questions and not you. Okay. Because you don't need to be the expert if you're the prospector. So right now in your band, whichever you're in a Hawaii team, Team Corona, Dream Big, Bigger, whatever team that you're in, you just go to your band app and you're going to see I posted in here the links for what the company sent out in an email to everyone. If you hadn't seen that email, but I've got that post right here. If you want to get into the Peak experiment and what we're doing with the Peak video and strategies and resources, then you text the word share to this number if you're in the USA, and you'll get on, like we get texts about coin drops. Okay. And then here is that video link for the recording of the corporate call, kind of Blake's version of doing what I just taught. Okay. So you'll have his version, my version. Between the two, you should be able to figure out how to do this. And once you do one, it's just repetition. You just do it over and over and over and over again until you get your 25 or 50 done. Okay. And so that's what's there. I will post up the 90-day to silver. So I'm going to stop this share. I'm going to go to my other share folder. And I'm going to go to our simple little job description. Everybody knows it. But see, these are all it takes to succeed in this business. Make that commitment, actually work these hours. Here's where your time, those 5 exposures a day, that'd be 25 a week. If you've got your list of 100 people, you're going to go through 100 people making that exposure. You're going to win that challenge coin. But better than that, you're going to have people that want to join you, and you're going to put them in your left team and your right team. So that's why a simple job description. That's why my 7 pieces of paper is a success system. And all you have to do is teach it and duplicate it, because your first thing is get that commitment, a commitment to learn how, because none of us are experts. None of us are a doctor. None of us are an engineer. None of us are an accountant. None of us are a dentist. We all have to what? Go get educated. Well, here you get to learn while you earn. You get to build wealth. You get to secure your wealth while you're learning and earning extra cash in the process. How much better can that get? It really can't get any better. And it doesn't have to interfere with their job, because this is a lot easier to learn this and succeed at this than it is to learn how to do your own investments in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and options. Believe me, I know. Okay. And so it's just the 7 pieces of paper. So what are we doing? We're going after what? We're going after that silver bar, and everybody can get it to redeem that challenge. They put it back in for it. This is going to cost the company a fortune. It really is. If we have hundreds of people winning that 100-ounce silver bar again, that's 6.25 pounds of pure unadulterated silver. That's a $3,000 bonus in your hand, in addition to the commissions you're getting. How much more powerful can it get? And how do we do it? Well, right now, just challenge yourself to do the Power 4. Okay? That means you're going to enroll 2 new people on your left side, 2 new people on your right side. You're going to get $320 in gold if you do that, if they get the $599 lifetime. And that's the option. That's the most logical option. You don't have to renew every year. You're really making a commitment. Where else in life can you have an opportunity to make $500 a week, or $2,000 a week, or $12,500 a week over time, just by sharing and teaching people about gold and silver, God's money, which they have not been taught about, and how to accumulate it, how to secure their wealth. And that's what we're doing in becoming a member. They pay us to build a membership of the company. And yeah, we have a collectible coin, but people don't understand collectibles. Well, that's our job, is to teach them that. So when we do the first Power 4, and if you do this in a week, you're going to basically get all your money back for your membership, $600 in forms of paper, $250, fiat money, real money, gold, instantly deposited into your account, and through loyalty points that you accumulate. And a lot of people don't even know about that. And you get free silver once a month. So that's enough to get a 1-ounce free silver bullion coin. But that's $600. Got all your money back. If it takes you a whole month to do that, got all your money. It takes you a whole year to do that, you got all your money back. Plus. So what we're going to do for the 90-day run is very simply this. Everybody wants to know how to do it. Well, you get your Power 4. Now, we're going to help as a team that person on your left get their Power 4. Well, if you'll notice, this is 300 points on your left, 300 points on your right. And if you did that in 1 week, you're going to have that 250 check. You'll have 50 points roll over to the next week in commission. Well, if this person gets that 600 and this person gets the 600, well, that'd be 600 on the left, 600 on the right. That'd be enough to get that $500 check. They're going to get their Power 4 benefit. Now they'll be pretty excited. Then you got their, that's 4 more people down here. So you got a total of 6 people on this team, 6 people on this team, but you're looking for your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because see, to be a silver in 90 days, you've got to have 5 personal sponsored that you sponsored. Now, they don't show up like this in a group because each person goes at the first available spot on the left side or the right side when you place them. But the whole key is that's your personal enrollment group. So you're 5. So you're looking for more while we, the team, is helping that person do their Power 4. And then that be the next week. Then the next week, you just increase in size. We help any one of those other 5 people do the Power 4. What if we help 2 of them that week get the power? That'd be 1,200 points on that side. And with rollover, you'll probably get a $1,500 check in the third week. Okay. Well, we keep duplicating this process. The power of four, the power of four, power of four, help multiple people get the power of four on each of your side while you're getting your other one. And so that's what I call leapfrogging in our process. That's what I call helping people. Okay. And that's what I call working in a team, not an individual trying to do it all by themselves. Well, that's because our 1 ounce, our 1 page share plan just makes it easy. Okay. There we go. Silver, you need 5 actives left. You personally enroll 5 right. You don't even have to worry about growth factor. Growth factor doesn't even play in this thing. You're going to have more growth factor than you can imagine. Okay. Here, you're going to have 4 growth factor right off the bat. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. When that person enrolls, get their power of 4, well, that's 4 growth factor the next week coming up your left side. So that's a total of 6 cumulative. And then you get 2 people doing it. So see, you don't even have to worry about growth factor. It's a non-relevant part of a new person growing or a person building momentum in their business or a person going after this 90-day silver bar. It's irrelevant because, see, all you needed is 5 over a 28-day consecutive period for that paycheck to get a $3,500 paycheck. Well, you're not earning a $3,500 paycheck yet. You're building to it, but you've got the growth factor when you only needed 1 to get that $1,000. You got the growth factor to get the $3,500. So it's irrelevant. Don't even pay any attention to that. What you pay attention to is the people you personally sponsor and your volume on your left and right. That's all you need to pay attention to. Nothing more. And then you want to become a silver. So you've got to make a $5,000 total cumulative commission in any 28-day period, any 4 consecutive week period in this 90-day sprint. So which started August 18th. And for a new person, it starts the day they join and the countdown is in their back office. So they got 90 days from the day they join, every new person, to win this 100-ounce silver bar. It doesn't get any easier than that. Okay. And that's what we're doing. And we get to earn money with 5 ways now. We get to earn gold, we get to earn silver, we get to earn fiat cash, we get loyalty points that we get to earn on. It doesn't get any better. And we get, for the $5.99 legacy, we get metal bonus in our Sound Money wallet. So 5 different ways we can earn now. Pretty doggone powerful. Well, I wanted to make this short and sweet. I wanted to kind of touch on that how we do the 90-day run, but I've got to end with our income disclosure. And I really like doing this because people are really making this kind of income with this company. This is real. Okay. These are real averages. These are real median. These are real highs that are existing in this company. And so that's what we're doing as we continue to grow and expand this business. It's not even 8 years old yet, and take this to a $1 billion company. I hope you see what I see. I hope you get the benefit for everything about the membership that you have with your 7K business. Take full advantage of everything that's available to you. Learn all the benefits of each and every one of the membership benefits, because that's your job, is to learn about them. And you only have to ask. You only have to ask. I appreciate each and every one of you. love each and every one of you. I want you to succeed in this. I want people to succeed even greater than we have as being part of the pioneering efforts for putting 7K on the map. And it's thanks to you and everyone in my group and all the other leaders groups, because we're the ones that put 7K on the map. The corporate provided the groundwork and the opportunity, and the owners provided the vision and the place. But you and I are the ones that put it on the map. And I thank each and every one of you and look forward to our next stages of growth. Have a blessed day.